All right. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for jumping on tonight, taking that time out just to hear my story for a good 20 minutes or so. I won't keep you much longer than that, but it just means so much that you want to hear and learn more about Plexus and what it can do and what the opportunity, how that is available to you. So I do want to get right to it. I am Kayleen Yoder, and I am an Emerald with Plexus Worldwide, and I've always dreamt of the day that I would be able to say that. So here we are. It's so exciting. It took me 8 months to get to Emerald in Plexus, and it took a whole lot of work. And I just want to share my story with you briefly of what that looked like. So I am a mom of five. My husband is a pastor of our local church here, and we have a very busy life. He was a bivocational pastor for 7 years, and that just took a lot of energy and effort on his part and a whole lot on our family's part. And it is a blessing, and it's been amazing to serve the Lord in that way. But being a bivocational pastor, he had a lot on his plate. And so we have five kids. It's expensive to have kids and have them involved in school and sports. We believe really strongly in private education, and that meant a lot to us. And so we were swimming in debt, and it was a pit that was very big. And I don't know, it just felt impossible that we were never going to get out of that. And so it just was always something that I felt that pressure. And so I taught piano lessons. I would do babysitting at my house for people while I had my kids at home. And I started refinishing furniture and learning how to do that and do high quality work with that. And then I transitioned into doing large kitchen cabinet jobs where I refinished kitchens. And it became a huge toll on my body. And when we had our fifth child, his name is Ethan, straight out the gate after having him, we were in the hospital right away. He had some health concerns, nothing major. So just a whole lot of appointments, a whole lot of things. And my body was just under so much stress, and it just compounded over time. And so we got to a season in our life where, everything just got worse, and I couldn't handle the stress and I couldn't handle the pressure, and I started to crumble. And after having my baby, we decided to sell our house because we felt like we were pretty tight. And we sold our house. The market was good. We did that. We had to move in 30 days. After moving, our heat didn't work in our rental, just lots of things. And then my 1-year-old broke his leg. And that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back for me, where I just couldn't handle anything else. But on top of that, one of my kitchen jobs went south, and that just created a whole nother layer of anxiety and stress, and my body was done. I depleted. I was in depression. I battled getting out of bed. My husband would cook dinner, and I hated it. I hated it because I felt like, why couldn't I get it together? Why couldn't I manage just my own responsibilities at home? And it was really depressing, and it was hard. And at that point, I really felt a release from doing any side jobs. My husband said, "We're done. We'll make it. We'll figure out a way. You just need to take care of yourself and your body." And I went to a women's retreat, and of course the Lord met me there. And I came home, and I just said, "Lord, you have to be the provider that's going to help us get out of this, and I can't do it anymore in my own strength." And of course I saw a post on Facebook. My friend Lisa was very faithful in posting, and it was timely. It was the exact post that I needed to see at the right time. And I reached out to her and said, "Hey, I'm having such and such issues. Do you think that Plexus could help me?" And she said, "Absolutely." And so I said, "I have nothing to lose. I've lost my life. I've lost my passion. I hate myself. I think, my husband would be better off without me. My kids would be better off with a better mom. Things like that were going through my head, and I wasn't sleeping at night, and it just got really desperate. And so I started on Plexus, and I didn't really have much hope in it. I trusted my friend Lisa, but I wasn't too expectant of anything happening. And things started happening. I started to have energy. I started to sleep at night. I didn't have those racing thoughts. Um, and the whole trajectory of my health just turned. It completely turned, and those happy hormones came back, and I felt like I could actually kid with my kids and be silly again and not just put on a front. And so that's when I was like, okay. I was on a three-way call with Brittany, and she just said, what would $500 mean for you? And for me, like, that's doing a large piece of furniture that would take me a good month or two to finish, that I would earn that kind of income. And so she just shared it with me, what the opportunity could be. And I was like, there's no way that I can do this. A pastor's wife doing network marketing? Are you kidding? Like, that's unheard of. Who does that? But really, the more that I started to learn about Plexus, we are problem solvers. We solve problems with people's health, and gut health is the core issue of all of our health: gut health, inflammation, and blood sugar balance. And I was like, hey, I'm a really good problem solver. I have two sister-in-laws who needed husbands, and I had friends. And so I found them husbands. If I have a missionary family coming to visit and they need a place to stay, I got it. I know who to call. I know exactly where to find them a place to stay. This is very natural fit for me. And so when I started to notice changes in my health, and then I started to notice changes in my family's health when they started on Plexus, it just jump started a business for me. And, if you are a person of integrity and people trust you, you have a very strong foundation to start a business on, and Plexus is the right place for you to be. And so that's kind of where it all began. And I just dove in. I dove into trainings, anything I possibly do. So when you work with Plexus, it's 80% mindset and 20% skill set. So if I can get out of my head and I can work really hard and learn the skill set, I can do this, right? If you have a strong work ethic and you want to figure something out, you can do this. And you can hit Emerald in 8 months. You could be like my friend Terry and hit it in 3. It's, so this is a possibility for anybody. So if you care about people, you're passionate about helping others, and you want to serve them well, this is the right business for you. And so I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. What would this mean for you? What would $500 mean for your future? What would it mean for your family? Would it be able to pay off debt? Would it be able to get a second car? Would it be being able to find a house? For me, that's what it was. We're in a small rental with 5 kids, and it's tight. And when you're uncomfortable, you are hungry for change. And that's one thing I said when we move into this rental: I don't want to be comfortable, because I don't want to live here forever. I want to be serious about this and get ourselves where we need to be. And when this opportunity was brought to me, presented to me, how you just know in your spirit, like, this is it. I prayed for years, Lord, can you please just make a way for us to get out of debt? And I have a strong work ethic. I will work hard at anything, but I need to have my hands in something that's going to be profitable. And never in my mind would have I thought that network marketing was the place, but it is. And Plexus, I love this company. So our founders, they're founded on integrity. They're founded on servant leadership, and those are all things that I can respect and I can stand behind. As a pastor's wife, as a Christian, as someone who cares about people, and I don't want to present something that's slimy or sleazy, or that mindset that we typically have about network marketing. And I just want to tell you, like, Plexus is so different. They serve their people well. Um, the opportunity is equal for everyone. You don't have to stack your people. You don't have to be really strategic about it. Like, they join Plexus and they have the same opportunity that you have to grow a business to however small or however big that they want to do that. And so the sky is the limit. And I just want to say that Christina and Brittany have both shown us that hitting diamond is a possibility. I used to think, oh, maybe Ruby, if I could get to Ruby, that would be amazing to have extra couple thousand, just to put towards family expenses. And then I hit Emerald in 8 months. And I was like, okay, wow, this is real. This is so exciting. And now it's like diamond is actually a possibility in my brain. And, anybody can learn this and anybody can do it. And so, most people work 30 years to get an income that we can make in 3 to 5 years. And it's just a compounding effect of posting and doing your daily reach outs and following up with people, and then building leaders underneath you and just working on that personal growth and becoming a strong leader so that people will follow you. And these products you can stand behind. Everyone, especially right now, is looking for health, for a strong immune system, and all of that comes from your gut. So it's just been so exciting to just be able to walk in this plan and, going through hard years, like three years of just struggle and working to get out of debt and working and striving and working and striving, and to finally just have that stopping point, like I was at the end of myself, and Lord, you've got to take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. And to walk in his will, there is such a peace, there is such a joy. And if you have been questioning, is this opportunity for me? If you're on this call, it's for you. And if somebody invited you to this call, you need to talk to them after this and just say, hey, I think I want to give this a go. We have a strong support team of ladies who will support you, encourage you. You get recognition for your hard work. You get validated in your values and in your leadership. We have trainings for you if you want to learn more. We have everything that you could possibly need. So I just wanted to thank you for jumping on and for just hearing my basic story, and hope that it inspires you. And talk to whoever invited you tonight. Thanks so much.